Hi, David Johnson, CEO of Gingerbread Homes. I'm standing here on a beautiful day in southern Alberta, just in front of the Cardston, Alberta Temple of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And this is a place where I was married. It's a good example of the prairie architecture that Frank Lloyd Wright came up with. And the building itself was built back in between 1913 and 1923. It took about 10 years to build, and it's got some amazing things going for it. So I'm going to show you some of those. Okay, when we talk about architecture, there's all kinds of styles that can be used. Frank Lloyd Wright, he was known for going and taking motifs that came from Japan and tried to apply them to the prairies. And so this is kind of an example of some of his work. Even though he didn't design it, it was designed by some followers of his. And there was, at the time, there was about 3 plans presented, and this one was chosen over the other 2. So building itself has held up well over 100 years, and it was one of the early examples of using reinforced concrete. So the superstructure of it was all done with reinforced concrete. Mayan look to it, and that was primarily on purpose, because the locals, this is solid granite, the Blood Band tribe, which is just literally a few blocks from here, have been close neighbors with this edifice for over 100 years. And community of about 3,500 people that live here. It's really quite an architectural feat. You'll notice that it's symmetrical all the way around, and it took about 12,000 wagon loads of rock that was carried up from what they call Lee's Creek, which is down that way. Wagon loads of rock to fill in and to stabilize the base, because the ground around here is what they call hard pan, and it's not really super great when it comes to when you're starting to put foundational stuff in. So they wanted to make sure it was going to be on solid ground, so they took the time to go and haul a whole bunch of river rock in here and fill the base. So it was actually the 6th temple of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints that was built. And there's over 350 of them throughout the world now. So this was one of the earlier ones that was done. And now you can see the front. Just one last little note. So this was kind of like this community didn't really exist back prior to the early the 1880s. And some of my ancestors came here right around the turn of the century, my great-grandfather and my grandfather, and kind of settled in this area to help build up this place. And this temple here is an example of that pioneer heritage and what they went through to make sure this place would stay strong. And thank you.